There's a game called Mafia. It's also called Werewolf and a few other things, but basically, a group sits in a circle. A few players are secretly assigned as the criminals or the werewolves. They know who each other are, and everyone else is innocent. Each round, the criminals eliminate someone at night. And during the day, the group debates and votes someone out. The criminals win if they end up outnumbering the innocent, and the innocent win if they expose the criminals. That's the structure. An informed minority versus an uninformed majority. And the informed minority are the villains on purpose. So now let's look at what's happening here online. Everybody wants to be informed. They want to be the informed minority. Everybody wants to believe they're the one who sees what the villagers don't. But in the actual game, you don't get to decide you're an informed one. You're either tapped on the shoulder or you're not. There's no self-appointment ceremony. It's not how it works. And criminals or werewolves don't sit around asking, am I secretly a werewolf or a criminal? Villagers, the innocent, ask that. Villagers worry they might be wrong. Wolves worry about being exposed. So if you're auditing yourself, asking whether you're manipulating or you're operating in bad faith, that's not villain behavior. That is integrity. But let's go deeper. Why is the informed minority so attractive? I think it's because human beings reach for power instinctively. See, if I have secret knowledge, I'm not confused. And if I'm not confused, I'm not vulnerable. And if I'm not vulnerable, I'm safe. And that's the hook. That's the drug. That's why everyone's here. Power feels like protection. So people dress up this craving for control as truth-seeking or freedom-fighting. And here's the part I wish everyone could hear. If you have to abandon decency to fight for decency, you've already lost. You don't get to be cruel to prove you're righteous. You don't get to do evil to the evil people and keep calling yourself good. That's not justice. That's permission. Your methods reveal you. Integrity means you don't become the thing you claim to be fighting. Now, some might try to dodge this by changing the label, right? Calling it the enlightened few, the awakened, the red pills, the rebels, the resistance, the insiders, the patriots, the realists, the free thinkers, the researchers, the independent voices. Fine, go ahead, rename it. The structure hasn't changed. If your power comes from secret coordination, selective disclosure, and protecting your side at the expense of truth, you're still playing Mafia. Integrity isn't glamorous. It doesn't promise safety through dominance. It promises something harder. Accountability in the open. Because the fastest way for a village to lose is when too many villagers start chasing power and calling it virtue. That's how villains are born. And that is how they find their minions and their gangs. And that is how the Mafia wins. Stay mindful.